everyone, this is Claudia from Holistically Forward, and this week I would like to talk about angels. At the end of this video I will share a very personal angel experience I have had a couple of years ago that I've never shared with anyone. I'm not quite sure why not, but I don't know, I've never shared it, but I feel that the time has now come for me to come forward and share this story with everyone that would like to hear it. Now, I've always had a connection to the angels, especially when I was a very young child. I used to have a very beautiful guardian angel as my imaginary friend, so to speak. Was always told that he wasn't real and that I was imagining it and that I should stop it and that I should definitely not talk about it. So I stopped, because as a child you listen to what you've been told by your parents, and I stopped and I sort of severed the connection that I had. And for quite a number of years I didn't feel the guidance at all. But then I got it back, and it was one of the best days of my life when I heard that voice just saying, "Hello, remember me?" And that was just, it was amazing. But that's not the angel experience I'm talking about, but I will get to that at the end of the video. Now let's start talking about angels. They are definitely real, and they are with us, and they are here to guide us and assist us and help us and protect us. And there's all sorts of group of angels, and I would like to talk a bit more in detail about the group called the guardian angels. Every single person in this world has at least 2 guardian angels that are with them constantly. You are constantly surrounded by their beautiful love and by their beautiful light. Now, some people have more guardian angels. That just depends on what they've been going through, and some have more guardian angels because others have prayed for them and sent them angels that way. But every single person has at least 2 guardian angels. Now, the angels will always show themselves to you in a way that you feel comfortable with it. They will never want to scare you in any way. They will always show them in such a way that you can accept that they are there, and that makes it normal for you. I've channeled quite a few angel messages from other people, from my clients, and that's when I've noticed that everyone sees their angels differently, because when I channel the angels I see them how the person I'm channeling for sees them. And I've had all kinds. I've had a knight, I've had butterflies, I've had angels that look like normal humans, I've had angels, like flowing gowns and big golden wings, big halos, how you would see them in paintings. Personally, I see one of my guardian angels as waves of white light that are completely surrounding me, encircling me constantly. And my other guardian angel is very, really tall, and very he's got a very square shaped body, and he's grey, which brings me on nicely to angel names. Now, angels have names, but they can have rather strange sounding names, well, to us anyway, because this very tall, rather square guardian angel that I have, his name is the tall grey one. And my other guardian angel's name, well, I hardly call him by that because I tend to call him by his nickname. So there's all kinds of different names that angels have. Anything that comes to your mind, anything that you read, anything that you see, anything that you think is the right name, even if it sounds strange to you. It is correct. It will be your guardian angel's name. Angels are very, very kind and very loving. They never get tired, they never get bored, and they're infinitely patient. I know, because it's really hard for us humans living in this dense environment to hear them guiding us and to hear their messages all the time, because let's face it, we live here on earth, and with that we have free will choice, and with that free will choice comes the ego, which sort of severs the connection we may have to hearing the angels' guidance constantly. So they are infinitely patient. So don't worry if you can't hear the guidance every single day. It doesn't matter, because they will be giving it to you all the time. They are there for you. They love you. And they want you to be happy, and they do try to guide you, and they're very, very patient. Ask them for signs. If you think you may receive guidance and you want to make sure, ask them for signs. And if you can't see the signs, ask them again. And patiently they will just keep showing you signs until you get it. And those signs can be all sorts. They can be rainbows, feathers, coins. Angel numbers are quite popular, so are feathers and coins. Sparkles of light, any form of light that you see. Sometimes angels communicate with us through song. A certain song comes on the radio, or you hear a song in your head. Words of songs that they want to, that wants to give you a little push. Clouds can be signs, when clouds have shapes and remind you of something. And angel numbers, especially if you see the number 444 constantly on the clock, on number plates, on, house numbers, anywhere you see the number 444, the number 4 means angels are with you. So the more 4s you see, the more they're trying to tell you, I'm here for you, I'm guiding you, I'm with you. Now, angels never get tired, because they are pure love and light. And that's how they see you. They see that core of love and light that is deep within you, that divine spark that you are made of. That's what they see. And they love you so much. Really, they really, really love you and want to make your life as easy and happy as they possibly can. Now, there are different groups of angels. I've touched on that subject right at the beginning. We have the guardian angels, we have the archangels, there are angels of love, there are dream guides, angels of forgiveness, angels of compassion, angels of protection. And then there's the nature angels, also known as fairies. And of course there are many, many more groups of angels. And the archangels, they're like the managers of different groups. So a different archangel manages a different group of angels. You could say that they're the group's team leader. For example, Archangel Raphael will be the team leader of the angels of healing. And he's also the team leader of the angels of love. And then there's Archangel Michael, another example, who would be the team leader of the angels of protection. And there are many more archangels who are the team leaders of all kinds of different groups of angels. Okay, now that we come to the end of this tip of the week, I would like to share my own personal angel experience. Now, a few years ago, I used to work in a town that was about 50 miles away from where I lived. And to get out of the town where I worked, you would have to drive over a bridge. There were 2 bridges in and out of the town, and I was driving over one bridge, and on the other bridge there was some roadworks going on. They did some alterations, some kind of work to the bridge. It was dark when I was driving, it was raining, the roads were quite mucky and slippy, and on the other bridge there was all this work going on, and they had just taken a part of the bridge off and was sort of, the crane was sort of swinging it around, which was rather interesting to watch. So obviously, I looked over to the other bridge, which I shouldn't have done because I was driving, and the lady in front of me, she just stopped, and I slammed on my brakes, but I was telling you that it was raining and the roads were slippy, so of course the car just kept going. Okay, I wasn't going very fast, so the accident wouldn't have been very drastic, but obviously I wasn't meant to have an accident that day, and neither was the lady in front of me. As I slammed on the brakes, I just went, "Oh no, someone help!" And I saw my guardian angels stepping out in front of the car and sort of putting their hands out to stop it. And I saw the guardian angels of the lady in the car in front of me coming out and pushing her car. Seriously, they were pushing her car. All of a sudden her car jolted forward and my car came to a stop, and I was like, oh, and there wasn't a lot of room in between the two cars, but I think we were both very, very, very glad. Now, the road was 2 lanes, so when I started going again, I sort of drove next to her and we sort of waved to each other and went like that, and we then both just carried on driving, and that was an angel experience that really stuck with me. I am not a very visual person personally. I tend to hear things, smell things, know things, and do it more over feelings. But that day I visually saw these angels just, going and doing their thing, and it was absolutely amazing. I don't know why I've never told this story to anyone. I just sort of kept it to myself as my personal pick-me-up. Whenever I get a feeling that my connection's lost, I have this memory and I bring it up. Angels are there, angels are with me, angels are real. And as soon as I think about that particular angel experience that I had there, they're back. I can feel the connection again. I mean, not that they actually go and leave me. It's just living in this density of earth and living with our ego can get us to disconnect. Subconsciously we do it. We just disconnect from what is around us, what is there for us to help us. And this memory always sort of straight away reignites my connection to the divine and to my angels. So anything that you have, any time you saw angels or you felt angels, because we all feel them, see them differently. Some people are better at seeing them, some people are better at feeling them, some people hear them, some people smell them, some people just know that they are there. So any angel experience you have, any experience you have with spirit, with the divine, with source, whenever you feel very disconnected, just bring that up in your mind, and then straight away you will feel the connection you have again. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this tip of the week all about angels. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with everyone you think may get a lot of benefit out of this. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again on Sunday with the fairy messages, and next week with another tip of the week. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings from my heart to your heart. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Mwah.